everyone, and welcome back. Next recipe we will be making is old-fashioned sugar cookies. The items that we'll be using for this recipe include a stick of margarine, sugar, baking soda, baking powder, 1 egg, some vanilla, flour, as well as some sugar off to the side that we're gonna roll our cookie dough in. So our first step today will be combining the flour, the baking soda, and the baking powder. And you can just take a regular household spoon to combine those together. And once those are combined, you can just set that off to the side for now. We will then take another bowl and combine our stick of margarine. And this stick of margarine will just be out at room temperature to make it a little bit easier to mix. And then we'll take our sugar. And then from there, we will be beating these together. So you will need a handheld mixer to do so. And you'll beat that together as best as possible. And sometimes if the butter gets stuck in your mixer, you can grab a spatula to get it out, like so. Then after the butter and the sugar are combined, you can set your mixer over to the side and pour in your 1 egg along with your vanilla. And then you can take your mixer again and combine all of that together. And after that, oh, got a little bit of margarine. So to get the margarine out of your mixer, you can use a spatula just to make sure you get all the pieces blended together. And after that is fully combined, you can take your flour mixture, pour it in to this. And then use a spoon to combine this together. And it might take a second for all of the flour mixture to combine with the egg and margarine mixture. And as you can see, it's gonna start looking like cookie dough would. And make sure you stir it in a way that gets all the flour that's at the bottom of the bowl. And using a spoon is optional. You can also use your hands if that makes it easier. But a spoon is just fine. And once you have your cookie dough mixture, I would recommend that you would have someone come and help you with this because this recipe does produce 24 cookies. And what we'll be doing is we'll be rolling them into balls and placing them in the sugar and then placing them on the pan. After we put them on the pan, we'll be putting them in an oven for about 11 to 12 minutes at 350 degrees Fahrenheit. So I want to welcome in my friend Frida. Hello, Frida.
Hello.
And we are going to be taking our hands to make little balls like so. I'm going to wash my hands. Yes, and as you can see over here, Frida's rolling those balls of cookie dough into the sugar to just give it a little bit of extra sweetness. And depending on how big you like your cookies, you can make up to 24, but you can also make them bigger and make about a dozen. It's not the holidays without a sweet treat. And another tip that we like to give people when making cookies is to place a sheet of parchment paper on your pan just to ensure the cookies don't stick when they're baking. Makes cleanup a little bit easier. And as you can see, me and Frida have gone with more large cookies. So because of that, the number of cookies we'll be making is a lot smaller than 24. So like I said before, after you place your cookie dough on the cookie sheet, you can place it in an oven at 350 degrees Fahrenheit for 11 to 12 minutes.